Awakening Osiris, Chapter 9, 7 Houses in the Other World. I come to the stony hidden place in a valley circled by mountains, a world grown apart from the bright green land I knew, but like it in the shape of that memory. I round a corner that seems to leap, to speak of a sudden day I passed 52 years ago in the crook of a tree in my grandfather's orchard. In a few more steps, I'll be there with them, the old man, and a few of his sons, my father and uncles flinging their whips lightly across the backside of the donkeys. The smell of grapes, pomegranates, and figs already intoxicates me. But no, I am mistaken. There are no trees, only this stone wall, old and already crumbling, which divides the man from the boy he was. Darkness lies thick with forgetfulness on this side of the wall and that. I look back. The straight road behind me changes. It twists and twines beneath a night without stars. Is it even the same road I traveled a moment ago? Before my eyes it rises and twists yet again. One hill looms ahead, one grows behind. I am deep in a valley, the unfamiliar ground cold and sunless. I walk twisting paths. I go round in coils of earth. I travel the back of a snake. I come to the first house of challenge. 3 gods dream inside the doorway. One bears the head of a crocodile. One holds an ear of corn. Power and life they are, and between them rises the last, tall and poised as a cobra, straight as a pillar of stone. I cry out, "You doorkeeper, upside-down face! You creature of many forms! You watchman with the eyes and ears of creation! You herald with the piercing wail, let me pass! Let me pass! Let the memory of an old man pass! I am a mighty one too. I am a spirit walking in darkness by the light of his own divinity. I have come. I have cut loose my body. I am a worshipper of light. Lead on. Show me the ways of change, the roads that lead through the twisting gut of the mountain. Bless you, many gods, for the powers that guide me. I have risen up and walked about in heaven. I have been raised up like a pillar of light. I have sailed with Ra in the boat of the sun. Bless him in his spinning round the circuit of sky. I have come to the place of the eye, the ground where common men reap good or ill harvests. I am precious as a stalk of wheat. I am the unbroken seal on the book of myself. I have made my changes. I am being of becomings. Open the way to me. Let me pass through the wall of misconception. Let me walk burning coals. I shall ease the pain and sorrow of gods with the sweet pods of carob trees, with the fragrant perfume of memory, with the pungent odor of love. My words are heartfelt, my herbs powerful as any priest, my prayers like incense to the nostrils of gods. I am a soul longing for greatness, walking a dark road on the way to becoming. I have cut a path from here through the mountain, and my spirit flares with the fire of God. I am a shining, recollected Osiris. My face is aglow with white heat. Then the doors open. I pass through, and the door shut. Then the house vanishes in the night behind me. The straight road twists and twines behind me beneath a night without stars. I walk on unfamiliar ground. I travel the back of a snake. I come to the second house of challenge. 3 gods conspire inside the doorway. One roars with the jaws of a lion. 2 figures flash knives. I cry out, "You doorkeeper, first being uttered from Tammuz's teeth. You watchman, dog-faced pylon. You herald with the bloody flint of a knife. Let me pass. Let me pass. Let the body of an old man pass." Oh, what joy it was once to be young, when all a man had to do was eat and sweat and make love to his wife. But that was not even the height of my powers. I learned more or less in time to weigh my words, to conserve my actions, even at last to suppress my little will. But never to deny my feelings. Love and anger gave me words of truth, but I refined them, and I was no less a man of passion for my caution. The virtues of thought made of me more God. I gave the mind the pleasure of creation. I sought out the truth, though difficult and hidden, and the strength of Osiris was the strength of the mind, the strength of the hand, the strength of will and God. I am a heavy stone, not easily blown by the breezes, but I sail when I must and strike a blow to untruth. I offer myself in this moment, a man in the dark walking by his own light along the way. I pass on. I am a priest of light, a man of conviction. I have risen up and walked about in heaven. I have made my changes. I am a being of becomings. Open the way to me. Lead me on the road gnarled as serpents. Show me the ways that lead through the twisting gut of the mountain, that I might find Ra at last and grasp him like the water skin, that these parched old lips might quench their thirst with the cool white liquid of light. Then the doors open. I pass through and the door shut. Then the house vanishes in the night behind me. The straight road twists and twines behind me, beneath a night without stars. I walk unfamiliar ground. I travel the back of a snake, or else the snake's intestines. I come to the third house of challenge. 3 gods dance in the doorway. 2 wear the sharp snouts of the jackal. 1 serpent spins round and round about a stalk of corn. I cry out, "You doorkeeper, gobbler of your own shit. You watchman, uplifting your face. I am not scared of your obsidian eye. You herald, O great voice of thunder, let me pass, let me pass, let the shadow of an old man pass. I am hidden in the deep. I am a form in the green ocean of being. I am a thought sprung from the forehead of God. I am one of many. I myself am secret and following secret ways, the paths of which are unknown to me. I have cast out sadness. I have thrown down fear. I leap in the air and snatch the yellow ribbons of day. I have done what the gods willed for me. I molded my body in clay on the potter's wheel. I carved my own heart out of the carnelian and gave to my family my red, red love. In all my thoughts, I chiseled the gods' names, and the words of power were set into stone. Light leaps from the top of my head toward heaven. Light leaps from the top of my head toward heaven. Light leaps up like 2 white horns of a bull. I walk this road in the other world, a passage curled and nebulous as smoke. I ease the pain of becoming, the sorrow of gods with the sweet pods of the cherub. My heart has been weighed in the balance. I walk the paths of gods. I am a light shining in the darkness. Let me pass. Show me the ways that lead on through the twisting gut of the mountain. Then the doors open. I pass through, and the door shut. Then the house vanishes in the night behind me. The straight road twists and twines behind me beneath a night without stars. I walk unfamiliar ground. I travel the back of a snake. I come to the 4th house of challenge. 3 gods shimmer in the doorway. 1 is a golden hawk soaring. 1 beast wears the face of a man. 1 wears the face of a lion. I cry out, "You doorkeeper, great of speech but repulsive of face. You watchman who sees what lies ahead. You herald repulsor of the crocodile. Let me pass, let me pass. Let the beating heart of an old man pass. I am a spirit. I am an ox. I am the power of generation, the making of myself, the son of limitless earth and sky. I am the heart of Osiris, pillar of my mother's house, light of my father. I am a scribe faithful to the language of the heart. I am a man born under fortunate stars unto the hands of gods and goddesses. I have cut loose my body. I have risen up and walked about heaven. I have judged the guilt in my own heart, cut out the defects, and burned them in fire. The air in my nose is the breath of gods, the fragrance of lotus, the life eternal, the breeze that bends the willing wheat. I rise from the egg of the world. I am a son of earth. Let me pass. Open the ways through the twisting gut of the mountain. I cross the river into this other world. I am light sailing on air. I have cut loose my body. Then the doors open. I pass through, and the door shut. Then the house vanishes in the night behind me. The straight road twists and twines behind me beneath a night without stars. I walk unfamiliar ground. I follow the ribbon of a snake. I come to the 5th house of challenge. 3 gods guard the doorway. Each holds a knife. One sprouts the wings and beak of a hawk. One has the head of 7 writhing snakes. I cry out, you doorkeeper, groveling in the dirt, living on worms. You watchman, you pool of fire. You herald with the hippo face, falling down before God. Let me pass, let me pass, let the name of an old man pass. I traveled the ways of change, roads that twist through the bowels of the mountain. I have brought my jawbones, I have carried the bones of my skull and back, that I might recollect myself, that I might become a pillar of heaven, a watchtower, a light unto the world. I have gathered my opposites, my fragmented thoughts, desires, and flesh. I walk by the light of my divinity. I am the 1,000 sparks of fire returning, becoming one with the flame. I have taken the wax image of the snake, cut it with a knife, and spat on its wounds. I have thrown evil into the fire, and evil was burned away. I, too, am a warrior, a light among you. I walk the winding secret paths in the mountain. I am an old man, an old soul, ancient among gods. I pour the oils of lemons and hibiscus over my white hair. I made my body fragrant that goddesses might come and kiss me. Make me rise with life, tough and strong as a cow's horn. Open the way. I am a man already victorious, having come through a long night. I gathered myself, my bones, my images and reflections, all the names I have called myself. I have saved from the crocodile my pieces of flesh, the countless lives I have lived, the comfortless loves I once savored. Let me pass on. Grant me passion along the way, that I may complete my becoming. Then the doors open. I pass through, and the door shut. Then the house vanishes in the night behind me. The straight road twists on beneath a night without stars. I walk unfamiliar ground. I travel the long back of a snake. I come to the 6th house of challenge. 3 gods sleep inside the doorway. 3 dogs, 3 tongues lolling, 3 bellies drunk with meat. I cry out, you doorkeeper with sharp and terrible teeth, you watchman, hunter of great triumph, you herald who snaps at the heels of anyone who tries to scale these walls. Let me pass, let me pass, let the light of an old man pass. I have come like the sun bursting forth on the first day. I am radiant as the light of morning, constant and full of renewal. I have kept my eye on the path, the winding secret ways through the mountain. I am a light approaching the end of night. I have left behind what was made of nature, the body of earth, the clay, the water. I am a body new in spirit. I carry the crown of existence. The man I became without the aid of magic, but through will and devotion and action, through determination to walk in truth with light. I have seen the great world and the small one. I gave my sight to the gods, and the gods gave me visions. I walked a dark road by the light of the eye in my forehead, the insight, the illumination. I am a creature of light walking with God. Let me pass over into heaven. Let me pass, for my journey is nearly complete. It is not the end of the path, but its source, the beginning. I walk on in the heart of God. Then the doors open. I pass through, and the door shut. Then the house vanishes in the night behind me. The road twists and curls and twines. The road rears up. It is the head of a snake, and I walk the path of its crooked, flickering tongue. I pass the 2 obelisks of its teeth. I walk in a night on fire with stars. I come to the 7th house of challenge. 3 gods lock hands inside the doorway. The lion and the hare cross lances against me, but the old man between the guardians smiles. He resembles me. His 2 hands hold ears of corn. I cry out, you doorkeeper with sharp, slashing knife. You watchman carrying my own face. You herald with the word sharp as a knife. Let me pass, let me pass. Let the morrow of an old man pass. I have come home bringing my soul. I am Osiris, pure in emanation, clothed in oils and linen. I have cut loose my body. I walk about stars. I sail the heavens with gods. I hold long conversations with beings of light. I am a mind of fire. I am the sun from noon to dusk, heat of the day, blaze of sunset. I am I, the only one like me in all the universe. Whew! My memories unique, my thoughts colored by my loves, my body built of the bread my teeth have ground. I walk round the shining house of heaven. I speak of the things on earth that I loved, the orchard of my grandfather, the song of my mother, my daughter kneading bread, the lips and hair of my wife, the downy cheeks of my grandchildren, the hawks that soared by the cliffs near my field. I speak of things of matter, the life that possessed this body, and though I pass away, these things do not, but live in me. I carry into heaven the life of earth. From the stuff of forms I gain words enough to speak of myself. I am I, an old man becoming strong, a tongue spitting light into darkness. Then the doors open, I pass through, and the door shut. Then the house vanishes in the night behind me. The road rises and falls. Ahead lies a path, a gold and silver river sparkling in dawn's light. Bones grow out of the ether of my fingers. Soft, pink flesh curls around me. My head grows a jungle of thick black hair. I change. I grow into existence. I turn back. The straight road behind me changes. It twists and twines between rows of date palms, olives, and grape arbors. Is it even the same road I traveled a moment ago? I walk on earth again in the light, or is it heaven, another circular path? I change and change again. I am a god, and the ways lie open, all the paths of my various becomings. The air in my nose smells sweet. My heart swells with joy. I walk on twisting paths across new ground. My legs are strong. The journey ahead stays uncertain. I am the essence of what I am, traveling the back of a snake. Peace and blessings to you all.